Hey guys, what's up here? Dave Rodriguez coming to you live with another technical talk. Today we're going to talk about how to place orders and stop losses on Binance. We've been getting a lot of questions, quite a bit of questions about how to use all the order types such as the limit, the market, and the stop limit. So I want to take some time covering this topic and showing some live examples of this in action. Let's go over to Binance and let's get rid of everything else real quick. Well, let's leave it up there. Let's go over to Binance real quick and let's take a look at what we have. First of the three orders is a market order. Okay, the first three orders is a market order. First of all, I like to trade on the advanced chart. So if you go to exchange, you got basic, which is this, and you got advanced, which is this. So I like to go here to trade. Now let's look here. Let's see what we got. Let's go to Bitcoin. Let's go to Ethereum. And let's talk about the first of the three of the orders, which is a market order. And it simply means that you are going to buy or sell at the best available price in the order books at that current time, and they execute immediately, whether buying or selling. These are the most useful if you are in front of your computer and watching the screen to open and close positions. I'll show you an example right now. For example, right now I got about a half of ETH. So I want to market sell my ETH. I'm going to hit market. I'm going to sell 100% of my ETH to Bitcoin, and I'm going to hit sell ETH. The order came in here, came out of the order book very fast, and it was created. You can tell there's no open orders, so the order has been placed, and now you will slowly but surely see this ETH become this Bitcoin. And just like that, we have market sold Ethereum into Bitcoin. On the flip side, let's market buy Ethereum with the Bitcoin we have. So we're going to market. We're going to buy 100%. I want you to watch here as you'll see it flash, and then it'll say it's closed up here. Buy Ethereum, 100%, market buy now. There's the flash. Order's been created and fulfilled. And now I have my Ethereum back. That is how you market buy. In this portion of the video, we will cover a limit order. A limit order will trigger when price meets the designated level or better being the key words here. If not used correctly, this can actually work against you. For example, if you're using it as a stop loss and you want to sell at a lower price than you're currently at, the limit order will probably close at the current level. Let me show you a quick example. For example, I have about a half of ETH, one half of an Ethereum. Current price, 0.31743 Satoshis. Let's say I wanted to sell here if price fell past 0.31027. So I want a limit order if price falls past 0.31027. I want to close this trade. If price gets down there, I want to close 100% of it. It's just 50% in this example. I want to close 50% of this trade. It's just an example, so I have some on each side. And then I'm going to set this order, and this should mean it will close when it gets here. But watch what most likely happens. It will most likely close here. See, the order is not pending. The order's been filled. So this is an example of what not to do with your limit order. You cannot use it as a stop loss in most cases. So how do you use a limit order? Well, let's use it on the flip side. Let's say I want to buy Ethereum. I think Ethereum's coming back down to this level, and I want to buy Ethereum when it reaches 0.31159. So I want to limit buy Ethereum at 0.31159. This means when price comes down to here, I want to place a buy order for it to go to the upside. So I want 100% of my order to go in, and I'm going, let's use 25, just because I need some left on each side to show further examples. We will say limit order at this current price, not current price, at this level, I want to buy my Ethereum. I click buy, and now you see it not filled, but as a pending order. I will buy at the price 0.31159. This amount, none has filled because it has not reached that target. On the flip side, let's say I wanted to sell at a higher target. I want to sell my Ethereum at a higher target. So I'm going to set a limit order. My target's going to be 0.32. We'll just call it 0.325. 0.325. Okay, I want to sell at that price, and I want to set the pending order as of now. Notice it didn't fill, it was just created. So now I have a pending buy and a pending sell, both on Ethereum. If you wanted to get rid of the orders for whatever particular reason, you would simply hit cancel all or cancel each individual trade. And that is how you use a limit order. In this portion of the video, we will cover a stop limit order. I like to think of the word stop as trigger, because that's exactly what it does in this case. Stop limit order is the same as a limit order. Only difference is it won't be added to the order book immediately. It will wait for a preset price to trigger the order in the order books to be bought or sold. This is very effective in setting stop losses and also preventing market crashes from falling right through your order without fulfilling it all or fulfilling any of it, leaving you holding giant bags, which I'm sure a lot of you has experienced. Here's an example of using a stop limit order. Stop limit orders are very effective when market crashes happen. We also like to use stop limit orders for stop losses. Let's say we were riding this trend line here. Okay, I'm just going to draw something up for shits and giggles here. Let's say I'm riding this trend line here, and I say, if price crashes down through this price, I need to sell. I want to sell here. Okay, since we want the price to trigger, since a stop limit triggers before it actually sells, we're going to set an example. So we're going to put a line here. In this example, we are going to set a stop limit. So the stop limit price, you'll click the tab. The stop or trigger price is the price before the actual selling price. In this example, we are going to use 0.0031008. We're just going to use very specifics. The limit order is the actual order you want to place, which is 0.030934. Notice this is higher than this. So when price breaks down, if price breaks down and reaches 0.31008, which is the top line, this order will go into the order book. Whether it crashes, whether it works its way down, that order will go into the order book. It will be placed to be bought and sold. But it will not sell until it reaches the actual limit price. Stop triggers the actual order into the order books. The limit is the actual sale price. Now, if price crashes and the market falls completely through, and you only have the limit order set, it will not trigger. If you have it set this way, it will trigger at the exact price you want it to trigger at, and you will not be left holding any bags. And this is the closest thing on Binance and most other exchanges that you will get to a stop loss in any order. So again, you place the stop or trigger slightly above the limit. Arbitrarily, it can be any number, but don't leave it too big. If you left it like this and it hit this number, because it's a limit order inside, it's basically a limit order, it might close up here instead of here. If you set them closer like this, it will trigger here and close here. So that's how you fill out your orders. Now let's say you wanted to take profit and something like this wick happened. I mean, that's a fast wick that could go up and down. So we want to take profit here at this blue line. We are going to set our stop here. So if we're trying to sell on a stop order, a stop limit order, we would simply put the limit here and the stop would be here. For this example, the stop or the trigger would be 0.032963. The real limit or the actual order would be 0.033098. The amount would be 100%. Sell ETH, you'll get a warning, just kind of a verification that tells you if the price rises above 0.03296 Bitcoin, in order to sell 0.234 ETH at that price of 0.03098 Bitcoin will be placed. Place order. The order is pending in the order book, which means it has not been fulfilled. It will not be fulfilled until Ethereum spikes up and reaches this level. You do not have to be sitting at your computer for this to happen. This is the type of trade to use if you want to enter or exit a trade being away from your computer and not having any worries in the world. Again, this is your stop limit order.